Ooh, when trouble comes my way, I get on my knees, I got a couple things to say. I'm not fainting, no to shake. If they ask me how, can't be unbeliever, I watch big things happen every day. Watch what happens when I pray. Ooh, they try to can't hold me back. W's and I can't keep track. This in time for no zodiac.
And that is how you get a workout in before most people are awake. To be honest, man, if anything has changed my life the most, it's been starting to get up this early, 4:30 a.m. There's just something about getting that first win, the first W of the day that just sets you up for success. Especially when you get up, you make the walk to the gym, and you do every set and you don't half-ass it. You know, you progressively get stronger, you see the results, and it's like a cycle that just continues. And you just keep getting better. There's something about waking up before the rest of the world does and doing something hard before the average person gets up to go to work that just kind of puts you on that plane of, I am different than the rest. I am purpose for something higher than like what most people are. And it's not to put other people down, it's just to remind yourself that if you want to be who you think that you are or who you want to become, you got to do the things that most people won't do. So yeah, waking up at 4:30 a.m., especially as a dad, when like you spend, like you guys saw in the first vlog, you spend your whole day doing 1,000 things. You know, at least if you're an active dad who wants to be a part of their children's life, it's important. It's important to get up early. But man, look, if you're watching this and you don't have a morning routine, you don't wake up and go to the gym, you're not actively working on yourself, don't ask why you're not where you think you're supposed to be, why you're not rich, why you don't have money, why you don't have friends, why you wish you were closer to this person, why your ex left. Like, that's literally why. It's because people can feel and can sense when you are trying to be a better person, when you're trying to become somebody you're not. I can tell when I meet somebody, yo, like, you don't even have to have it all figured out. I don't have it all figured out. Most people don't. But you can have a sense, you get a sense when you're sitting with a person, when you're talking to a person, when you're connecting with somebody through social media, in real life. You get that sense of, man, this person is trying. And in an era where trying has become cringe and it's hard, and it's not hard, but like it's embarrassing or whatever, or you're ashamed to try, the people that actually do try see the other people trying, whatever that looks like in your life. If it's just getting out and walking a mile, you know, during your lunch break, fine. If you have a job that you have to be there at 8 a.m., bro, get up at 5. If I can do it, a dad, husband, bro, you can do it. The 19-year-old, the 22-year-old watching this, the 25-year-old watching this who got fat like I did, it's all like a decision. And a decision you have to make every morning, every day. When you do, it works out. And you end up looking and transforming into the person you want to become. Bro, you think I expected this? You think when I was 300 pounds depressed, eating tubs of ice cream, not doing anything active, in a horrible relationship, wishing I could be like, you think that person who was attacked by anxiety every night and every morning thought that he could wake up at 4:30 every morning and build a business and have an amazing marriage and have a beautiful little dog? No, it's not something you think can happen. It's just something you blindly go after, and with the hope that maybe it'll change one day. And you'll see one day you wake up and you're in Miami at 5 a.m. Nobody else around you, and your life kind of looks like what you had hoped one day. My encouragement is for you to make the decision. Bro, if you're watching this at like 7 p.m., 10 p.m. at night, set the alarm right now and wake up early. Get your in the gym, or at least get out and run in the morning. Do something, bro. But just take that little step. Take that little step, and you'll see those steps will start turning into pacing, and you'll be running. Today's a special day. It's my wife's birthday. She turns 30, the big 3-0. So we're gonna make her feel special today. Her favorite place to go get matcha is called Big Face Coffee. we're gonna go there. Then we're gonna go get pedicures. I got us day passes to the Savoy like resort. So it's like a beach club in Miami Beach, and we'll get to relax, kick back, and probably go get dinner somewhere nice. But obviously, your boy's an entrepreneur, and there's no such thing as a day off. So I'm up early for a reason. Working probably here from 6:20-ish to 8 a.m. until my daughter allows it. And yeah, just got some projects I gotta do, some videos I gotta take out. I had to let go of one of our editors, so I'm having to get back on the grind of editing some client work until I find another one. So look, if you're an editor right now, wherever, it could be remote, and you wanna work with sports and fitness brands, really fun stuff, go ahead and comment. Tell me you're an editor and I'll DM you. Or follow me on Instagram and DM me there. I got work to give. Probably not gonna vlog a lot today. Probably get a couple shots here and there, but just enjoy the day. Be there for my wife. Remind her how loved and appreciated she is. It's a big year, 30. She turns 30, bro. We will talk later.
Snakes lately been in a grass, I'm mowing it. My hand towards Jehovah instead of them showing it. Yeah, God bless unto those who envy me. He loved Judas, I can do the same by showing it. I make it the flower that grew from the concrete. On feet, on the ground was faith, I had to grow in it. Whoa, that been on my mind like a nutrologist. Boring bad business like fitness, I couldn't wait up. Woo. Everything I done been through. The one who came in the manger had also been through.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday!
What's going on, everybody? It is Friday. It's 11 a.m. Yeah, we're working, man. Here at the standing desk this time because the wifey's out with her friends for her birthday Friday. They rented out a yacht. Yesterday we had a great day. She loved her birthday, which is great. Success. Now we're working. We right now just finished, uploaded a YouTube cut to one of our clients here. Sent those revisions. That should be good to go. So now I have some editing to do today. Our daughter, I'm taking care of her because like I said, wifey is out on a birthday hang. So it could be a dad day type beat. So not sure how much will be in the video. We'll see what I end up recording, but when she takes a nap, it's my chance to lock in. Usually she sleeps for about hour and a half, 2 hours, so I get to get some really cool work done. Yeah, November's almost over, man. It's about to be December, and then things start getting exciting. The thing I do need to do is we have 2 clients right now that I've sent proposals to. Followed up with them and they haven't responded, so we gotta give them a call.
Person you're trying to reach is not available.
Didn't answer, but he sent me a text. But I was like, let me send him one saying, please text me. I'm trying this recently. I'm trying to send more voice notes. It's just a little more personable than a text. I don't want to send a potential client a text. I want them to hear my voice at all times. I'm gonna send this guy a quick little voice note. What's going on, coach? Just hitting you up about the proposal I sent over about a week ago. I followed up via email and I just haven't heard back. So I want to make sure this is still a priority for you. And I wanted to just check in and see if you wanted us to come in and solve that content problem for you so we can start filling up that funnel. If this is something you want to do, I would love to get you onboarded or at least set up the next steps here before heading into Thanksgiving next week. I know holidays makes everything a little tricky. So if you are ready to start investing in your content, please shoot me a text or call me. I'm available and ready to take the next steps with you. I think that sounded good. So boom, here's what I did here. I think it's important for sales for anybody in general, but in the creative space, you got to remember one thing. You are the thing that they're searching for. You're not trying to get them to get something from you, to help you. You're helping them. The thing you're providing for them at a certain price is solving a problem for them. As a creative agency owner, I'm solving a marketing problem. I'm basically promising more money, more revenue into their company via an upgrade in their content production, strategy with better content ideas, all of these things. And so when I talk to somebody and I'm trying to get them to make a move, the key is not to beg or to ask for, but to verify and confirm if this is something they still are interested in. Because at the end of the day, this isn't something I need. I'm chilling, I'm running a successful agency. I don't need another client, but he needs to step up his content game. And so the way we frame that is by saying, hey, let me know if this is something you're still interested in investing in. If you are ready to start filling up your funnel and solve the problem, we're ready. But if you're not, then that's okay, and we can touch back on another day, which is something I should have done, is kind of offer the out so he doesn't feel sold to. But, you know, it is what it is. It happened. I'm not perfect. I'm still learning. I'm still getting better at this. Next one is gonna be, shoot him a call, see if he answers.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
I'm gonna send Adrian also. I'm gonna send him a voice message kind of saying the same thing. Hey, what's going on, Adrian? 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 Adrian, what's going on, brother? Adrian, what's going on? Adrian, what's going on, brother? Yo, what's going on, Adrian? Bro, 4 minutes on this. Hey, what's going on, Adrian? What's going on, Adrian? Why did I stutter? Adrian, how are you, my friend? Adrian, what's going on, my brother? My brother, you're not my brother. Adrian, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Adrian, how are you, man? I would love to. See, why did I talk so fast, bro? Like, it doesn't help that I have freaking phlegm and boogers everywhere. Adrian, what's going on, bro? Adrian, how's it going, man? That was a good one, but like, this is the one. What's going on, Adrian? Adrian, how are you, my friend? Before the year ends. That's the one. God. I still hate doing this stuff, bro. Like, I wish I could just show up. But no, the sales part is so important. And I say I hate it, but man, that feeling when you've been working a client and then they close, that feeling when you've been working on something and it happens, feels really good. That's me following up on 2 of the biggest projects that if we close, will really impact our revenue. If not that deal, at least some smaller. You know, there's this quote by Rick Ross that I think is really corny the way he says it, but it's so true and something I'm trying to adopt. It's this idea of like, we don't leave money on the table. Like, if there's a client and you have your preset packages, you have the things that you're selling that you know you want to do, the model you're aiming for, like for us, it's monthly recurring. When we have these calls and they're like, man, I'm not in a position to invest that much money. Instead of being like, okay, well, we're just not the agency for you, we're providing other solutions. There's ways to like minimize scope, lower the scale of things to make it achievable. So the other 6 leads we have in our CRM are one-off projects that happen just like this, that we're probably gonna close. But a lot of our stuff is like people just kind of trying to figure out what they want to do heading into 2026. Most people aren't gonna pay for something right now. They're paying for their kids' Christmas right now. They're paying for their holiday vacations. You know, they're probably not at a place to invest in something significant right now, unless they're one of these companies, which is like, one of these is a personal coach, online money. If he does these things, it literally leads to income right away. It's a quick funnel. And then the other one is a gym that they're preparing to launch, so that they need to do things now to get it ready later. So time is an asset for these. So that's why I'm working really hard. I followed up with them via email, you know, but doing it the right way, right? Doing it like I did, which is not begging, it's not asking, it's not, I need you. It's, you need me. And if you don't think you need me anymore, that's fine. That's the mentality as a creative, but as a service provider in anything, you're providing a solution. You're providing a service to everybody. You're providing something that works. If you're confident in that and you know that's what you're doing, there's no need to beg and like plead and like please and like I get it. Sometimes we're in that place, especially as creatives, where we need the money, and there's a way to go about that and a way to position yourself if that's where you're at. But if you're where I'm at, which is we're an agency, I have overhead, I have a team to pay for, I have a life, I have a family. Unless it's gonna be a significant change for me, I would rather just continue working with what I have now and just develop those relationships, nurture those, instead of, you know, going above and beyond for this person I don't even know yet. Does that make sense? He responded, and basically he doesn't think we're a good fit. Miscommunication that he thinks that what I do for me is what I would do for him. He doesn't understand that like I obviously don't have the budget to pay myself what he would be paying to have somebody like me do it full time for him. So I'm gonna respond here, but this is basically a closed loss, so let me just present this in a way that makes the most sense. Hey, I appreciate you getting back to me so quickly, man. I just wanted to say, like, no hard feelings. If you looked at our proposal, you looked at the case study of our one of our biggest clients right now and the growth that they've seen and the impact we've been able to make in their business, and you think that's just not the right fit for you, I totally get it. And I don't want you to make a decision this important with somebody you're not fully 100% confident can guarantee some results. So that is totally cool, and we can stay connected, and maybe down the line things will change. But I do want to address something you mentioned, which you highlighted my personal brand as kind of a form of reference or frame of reference in what I'm doing. And I just want to make it very clear. My own page is not something, I sent that to you, not as a case study of growth or this, that, and the third. but really just to show you the quality of work we bring, because I do believe that the quality I'm providing through that is a great example. But no, I mean, of course, I don't have my own agency working at the level that we would be working on your behalf for my own personal brand. This is stuff that I'm taking a week out of the month to create, and it's not as high effort for me. It's not at a level compared to what we would do for a client like you and like we do for clients like you. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I know that my personal page it shouldn't be taken as a case study because I'm not a client of myself. Does that make sense? For you, we would do what I said. We would create a package of really high impactful videos that would be strategized in a way, ideated in a way, shot in a way that would make sure you're getting more views and more, qualified views. So yeah, while we can't guarantee something via organic, and which is why a big part of our call was talking about ads as well, what we can do is make sure that the content you are putting out there is positioning you as an expert, as somebody who's doing what you're doing, not just an iPhone with like pre-made captions. You are in a very niche market. You're in a very there's a lot of opportunity for somebody like you to choose to invest in production. That's why I was so excited to send you the proposal and hopefully get started, because I do think that us working together, you will see a substantial impact on your funnel in 6 months. But again, if this just isn't it for you, if this isn't enough and we don't have enough case studies like yours specifically, I totally understand. Maybe in 6 months when we have a couple more clients like you that are doing specific coaching things, you'll be at a different place. No worries. But if me addressing that personal brand thing is a game changer for you and you do kind of want to engage, maybe have a call or something, I'll be here, and I'm excited to hopefully work with you and get you the traction that I know guys like you are trying to get on organic social. That's how you do it. Let's see. At the very least, we're setting ourselves up like in a positive way where we're saying we don't need you, we'd love to work with you, see what happens. Anyways, wifey's about to get home. It was a pretty chill, successful day considering I had to take care of my daughter the whole day. So we got a lot of work done, and now it's not been the best couple days of eating because of my wife's birthday. And so I'm excited. I'm just gonna say screw it. I'm gonna go on a 10-mile run because I need to burn all of these calories off, and I do not want to come back from the run without burning at least 1,200 calories. So let's go do it.
I don't even know what time it is. I just wear the watch cause I'm dialed in. Trying for the spot, told them try again. Money in a flock, where it's flying in. Yeah, flying in.
That's so nice. I want it.
Stringing me along for a while then, but I took it to the chin like a violin. Yeah, try to catch a wave, but I'm sorry that the ship is sailed. Walk like heavy steps, yeah, I'm tipping scales. The religious thing I act, yeah, you Christian bailed. Got God, never use them for the ticket sales.
What happens when you're on the run? You gotta get your drugs, you gotta take it on the go. A scoop of protein, 10 milligrams or 10 grams of creatine, and 1 scoop of like energy. Really, because it just tastes better. I don't want to just taste vanilla creatine. Don't do drugs, kids. Instead, do the gym. Now we shake. There's like no way to look cool doing this, right? You remember the shake weight that they would do the infomercials on?
Got a whole lot of problems stacking up. I don't cry about it. I'm whipping a Toyota like a wide body. Yeah, if I sell
Miami, it's really hard to find like craft coffee shops with people who really know how to make coffee. And there's one right here by Aritzia in the Brickell City Center Mall that I love. I just really vibe with one of the guys who makes the coffee. He's a dope guy. Wrap up this vlog and maybe ask him some questions. I don't know. So here we are. It's by Aritzia. So if you're into that, you'll like getting a coffee and going here. But anyways, look, I really like it because there's a wiener dog and I grew up with one. But yeah, it's like fire. Hi, how are you? All right, you want this strawberry munch?
Label to stay something that'll coexist. Like, why would I give a portion of my ownership?
All right, y'all. So you've seen a little bit, another glimpse into a week in my life. Unfortunately, we were supposed to have a production today. I was supposed to go all the way up to Orlando I was supposed to bring you guys along with me, but client said we're gonna do it another day. So just gonna have to wait. You're just gonna have to subscribe and like and turn on notifications so you see the next time we're out of production, and I'll bring you guys with me, which might be next episode, might be the one after that, you don't know. But you know what we did do? You know, we got to go to the gym together. We got to go through some sales, show you guys a little bit of sales psychology for the creative side, which, you know, anything and everything I talk about in regards to sales, you guys need to go follow Chris Do if you enjoyed that and you want to learn more and you want to really step up your sales as a creative person, a designer, videographer, freelancer. Even if you're not building an agency like me, it's all sales. You're trying to get somebody to pay you for something, and Chris Do is like the GOAT of creativepreneur sales. So I'm gonna shout him out. Or you could just follow and subscribe, and then I'll talk about it more often. But anyways, like the video, comment your favorite part of this vlog, and let me know what else you want to see. You know, you want to see me hanging out with my team? Do you want to see some more Miami stuff like that? Look, perfect timing. Look at her taking selfies. Wow. Subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys next week. Wait, you thought I forgot. Stay grateful. Peace.
Got God, never use them for the ticket sales. Beat the pen is so impeccable. Moving like my watch, and my motion is perpetual. I keep it so professional. Asking for a minute of my time, I'm not accessible. My schedule made a middle, so I'm sorry it ain't